It was really like walking through a garden because you see the fruits, you see the flowers, you see the bamboo, and it was a wonderful experience in terms of looking at all the different layers of color and how wondrously they were put together, almost like painting. And that was in many ways like reliving walking through our Chinese garden here at the Huntington. This manual was produced in the late Ming, so from 1633 it was first published. And the Chinese garden at the Huntington was created modeling gardens that were created in the late Ming period. Garden making was at its most sophisticated and refined. The Chinese garden at the Huntington lives within a larger context of the Huntington. And we've often made this comparison between a garden owner in China of the late Ming, and that person would usually be a very wealthy person. It takes a lot of money to own a garden, and that person would probably be a merchant of some sort. Mr. Huntington was, in his own right, a merchant of some kind, and he made a statement by having an estate. And in China, in the late Ming, we have that parallel of these very rich garden owners, mostly merchants, who actually also collected books and collected art and also collected plants. And the Ten Bamboo Studio made during this period was probably made within this late Ming context. And so the Ten Bamboo Studio manual really represented all of that, plus the main topic, if we look at the 8 categories that are covered in the Ten Bamboo Studio manual, they all had to do with plants. The title Ten Bamboo Studio actually refers to the publishing house of this publisher, Hu Zhengyan. And it was said that his residence, where the publishing business was, in Nanjing at the time, was surrounded by a grove of bamboo. So it was named after that, the Ten Bamboo Studio. And these prints that are done in multicolors were actually imitating painting. So they were made to kind of confuse your eyes, to make you think that you are looking at real paintings. And in this case, this set Mr. Hu must have employed over 100 artists, because we know, just counting the names that are included in the set of woodblock prints, he not only had to have good connections, but he had to have quite a lot of money to support the project. And in the case of the Ten Bamboo Studio manual, it sort of crosses the line a little bit. It straddles the high art and the sort of middle brow, so that people who had money can afford to have a whole set of the Ten Bamboo Studio manual. There are embedded in a lot of these inscriptions these phrases that refer to fables or stories of the past, or historic people, or white phoenixes. So that actually speaks to what this Hu Zhengyan was wanting to do with this set. It was a set to really compare itself with paintings and, the literati world the world where all of these references would be known and would be at your fingertip. And perhaps it is a benchmark for the reader to reach. You know, if you bought this set, you would want to be like that, and you would want to learn what all these references are.